let's just admit here, William Ruto is ruthless. He's ruthless. He's ruthless in the manner that he's trying his best to ensure that everything happens according to his way, according to his thinking, according to his plan. If you mess up with him, you go. He does not leave you behind. William Ruto is the person who told Kinoti, you'll deal with them. He dealt with them. Hakuna kitu tulifanya. Hakuna kitu tulifanya. William Ruto is the person who called Gen Z criminals, and actually most of them died. They were arrested, they were intimidated, abducted. Na hakuna kitu tulifanya. William Ruto is the same person who told that he'll take Raila Bondo. Raila will not win the AU seat. He'll take him back to Bondo in 2027. I mean, it's going to happen. Will Raila vie for president against this country? I don't think so. He's old, for heaven's sake. Now, William Ruto is going to inherit Raila as doing as support? No, it's not going to happen. But the fact remains that William Ruto is ruthless. Let me give you an example here. There's a gentleman from Eldoret. His name was Mishra. This guy was really a good performer. He worked very well for the people of Keses. But when William Ruto wanted him out because of supporting Raila Amolo Odinga or being in Jubilee, he made sure that he had gone home, and he then didn't care whether those people of that region were benefiting from him or not. So that means this gentleman called, Keses MP Mishra went home. That means William Ruto is a ruthless gentleman. You cannot joke with him. Now, William Ruto is a gentleman who can stand on TV and lie again and repeat the same lie, and there's nothing you can do. So long as he has an agenda to achieve, that is it. So therefore, when it comes to William Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua was supposed to be very careful. Now, Rigathi Gachagua really underrated him. He underrated what William Ruto is supposed to do, putting in mind that he has the whole community behind him. Now, what can the community do? Just talk. William Ruto bring another person, pumps money and development, and the entire scenario changes. It changes within the mountain. Yeah. So the mountain people, please this time be vigilant. Make sure that you are very careful on someone who comes at your door. Simamisha rais. What's going to happen? The people of Central Kenya, simamisheni rais. Simamisheni rais 2027. Bring us a presidential candidate. That presidential candidate, either Peter Kenneth, or either Wangu Eria, or Irungu Kangata, acha akuje in 2027. It will be helping this country. Okay? It will help this country by far. I think strongly that we need to have a presidential candidate from the mountain region. I strongly stand to say that. And actually the reason as to why I'm saying that we must have a deputy president from that region, I'm a president from that region, it's because Central Kenya has always produced good leaders. Kibaki came from there. In the other regions we had Wamalo and we had Morara, and of course we only have a leader from Kisii here. We have Ngoko. Ngoko is doing very well. So in a nutshell, I think in this country we must have people who are performing. But Mount Kenya, please give us a deputy president. Give us a deputy president on the basis that, a president on the basis that we want the Mount Kenya votes in one basket. And then that basket will be taken all the way to Morara Kibaso. So Morara Kibaso will become the automatic deputy president of this country. If we don't do that, we are lost. I'm saying that. We are lost as a country. As Enderman just said, we cannot take Ruto home through two things. Either coup, which we can't organize, and Kikuyus. So Kikuyus, please take Ruto home. The people of Mount Kenya, take Ruto home. Kikuyus, take Ruto home. So that it can be a lesson to everyone in this country that if you go against the people, you go home. You go and beat your wife and kids and your cows and huge tracts of land that you've acquired. Yes. Because that's the best thing you can never do. Because William Ruto is ruthless. He does not care how he feels. And you saw that in our daughter coming out and saying, my greatest father, great president of Kenya, William Ruto. That is Charlene Ruto saying, the great president of Kenya. I'm the daughter of the great president of Kenya. Charlene Ruto. He said that. So that is what we have in this country. All those Gen Zs that were dying in the streets, the father was the great president. How did you choose that those were the ones who were paid by someone to go and occupy parliament? How did you know that? How did that happen? How did that happen? So therefore, let us put these things very clear, that we need a country where leaders are performing. We don't assume what the people are experiencing. What the people are experiencing. At this point, I want to remind you of some things that happened during the Gen Z protest. Leaders voted yes, and we occupied parliament. After occupying parliament, as we speak right now, in that parliament as we talk, these guys have gotten to the same things that they were used to do. They were used to do. Voting yes, regardless of the people. And that's the country we are in. So therefore, I want to ask the people of Kenya to politely accept and honestly join the youth of this country. But the first voice of the youth is saying, that is mine. Mount Kenya simamisheni rais in 2027. Tusambia Murara Kibaso usifanye campaign huko. He will keep off. Because the youths know how to do, we know our platform. We know how to vote. So please, Mount Kenya, do us that favor. Do us that favor. Do us that favor, because that's what you need. At least that's the way to take Ruto home. Because if you don't take Ruto home in 2027, if this is the first term, and this guy does not care about legacy, how will it be the second term? How will it be the second term? If this is the first term, Ruto does not care about the legacy, how is the second term? There's no single road William Ruto has launched in the past 2 years. There's no single project he has completed in the past 2 years. 3 years down the line, we hope Irungu Kang'ata will bring changes. I hope he becomes the deputy president. But can Irungu Kang'ata still be listened to by Ruto? It's difficult. Someone with Farouk Kibet advising him, Oscar Sudi, then you expect innovation? Never. So we only have a few people in this country to deal with. The first one is Ruto in 2027. The second one is to ensure that Irungu Kang'ata has taken effect. We can't have a deputy president who is there just just like a flower girl, no? A yes person. Never. Never. Did you see that picture between Raila Amolo Odinga and Irungu Kang'ata? What does that tell you? Have you seen Kindiki visiting Baba? Do you all know, guys, that Baba is at the center of this government? Do you know Baba is at the center of this government? Do you know that Ruto is left in the hands of Baba? I'm going to do a video to show you guys how William Ruto has officially rendered himself vulnerable and put himself in the hands of Raila Amolo Odinga. If Raila Odinga drops him, he's done and is going home completely. Don't you guys forget to subscribe on this channel. Check on what you do here. Go and visit the videos that you have done. Kindly watch them. Comment there. Don't forget to watch the interviews that we do. I put here right now. Actually, Gangalia background in this is my area of interview. I've done interviews, so many of them, and those interviews that I do, I post them on Mokua Times and some other channels. But Mokua Times is the one I want to subscribe now. So please make sure that you keep supporting me, because I'm heading to 2,000 subscribers. For those who have been subscribing and watching my videos, Manzi, I salute you all. God bless you. See you next time.